Hi, I'm Akmal Fathurrahman bin Zullkifli, student ID 171247666-2, and here is my alternative assignment 1, which is the crystallization of salt experiment where I grow my own salt crystal using the table salt that I have at home. Firstly, we will look at the material and apparatus. So obviously we will need to have table salt, then hot water, a mixer, or if you don't have one you can use spoon, and a cupboard where it will be the place for the salt crystal to grow. Now we move on to the procedure. It is quite simple, easy and quick. Firstly, we will need to make a concentrated salt solution. I added around 6 to 7 teaspoons of salt into the hot water, mix it using the mixer, and add and mix again and again over again until I found that there is no more salt that can be dissolved in the water. So here is my concentrated salt solution. As you can see, there are deposited salt on the bottom of the bowl. Now I will dip the cupboard into the solution for about 5 minutes so that it can absorb maximum amount of salt solution. Then I will place it inside a hot pan and let it to dry for about 15 to 20 minutes or until you can see some salt crystal to grow on it. So basically this is the whole experiment. So here are the results of my experiment, and as you can see there are some salt crystal formed on the cupboard, although its size is quite smaller than what I've expected. But for me, I think I've managed to grow some salt crystal. Now we will discuss a bit about the theory behind this experiment. As we know, the lattice structure of salt crystal is FCC, face-centered cubic. It have the number of atoms per unit cell of 4, and the value of A around 5.6402 Armstrong. Salt solution is made up of sodium chloride and water H2O. When we dry up the cupboard inside the hot pan, we will dry out all of the water, which means that there are no more hydrogen and hydroxide ion, leaving only sodium ion and chloride ion. These two anion and cation will bind together to form an ionic bond, which is the salt crystal that we have grown for this experiment. And as we can see from the picture provided, that is how the structure of the salt crystal. As a conclusion, I can say that this experiment is successful as we managed to grow some salt crystal. Since this experiment is easy and it doesn't need much apparatus or materials, people should try to do this experiment at home by themselves so that they can get the hand-on knowledge of this part of solid-state physics. So that's all from me. Thank you.